Hello everybody, it is Mega Gabby back with another diorama, and today this video might be pretty long because I'm splitting it into two parts. It will basically, a big thing's gonna happen, and the story's been a little slow lately, so I thought I'd just make it all one episode, spice it up a bit. So, basically, what's going on right here is they are really guarding this base because they have some really good stuff in here. They've got grunts patrolling in ghosts. They've got grunts just walking around. Two red storm elites guarding, and then they have two blue storm elites with the plasma turrets. And then they've got the general has kind of been put outside, and he's not happy about that. And then there's still those guards, and then the banshees, and then there's the jackal walking around, kind of watching, and then the same stuff right here as the diorama before. But inside, it's changed up a whole lot. Because inside, what is going on is, well, basically there is we'll go to most exciting at the end. There's two grunts sitting there. They've had to move over, so I'm sure they're very upset. And then the black storm elite's guarding the general. And then the zealot is reporting to him, and with his two purple storm elites. These two zealots are coming in. They were just let in. And then this grunt and this is telling this hunter what happened, even though the hunter probably doesn't care because they're not really big thinkers. And then here is the main portion of the diorama, like what's really going on. Is there Black Ranger really is talking to Julam Dama about how did he get the 4 Spartans dead, presumably. And then the Black Storm Elites are just looking down at it. And then there's the general. Some of you might have forgot about him. I did for a little bit. But yeah, he's being guarded by this elite who has a spiker who's about to start interrogating him. And I know it's weird that he has a spiker rifle. He just is kind of using it as to intimidate the general. Then this blue storm elite's coming in. He's taking a break because the general took over. So, yeah. Getting into the next I'm going to take a little break, kind of a pause here, and then it will continue and there will be some action. Alright guys, I'm back with the next part, and I set this part up right after I filmed the first part before I paused, and this might be one of my favorite dioramas I've ever made. So, I'll just get right into it. There's a tank now. So what happened is Mega Gabby, or my Spartan, came charging through. He threw 2 grenades that blew up the ghost, and then a tank charged through, and Fire Team Avalanche came through. And you know who you are in Fire Team Avalanche. I'm sorry I don't have the Google document right now that I keep all the names, because I just started filming without it. But you know who you are, basically. And Meg Gabby's charging through. He's shooting at the turrets who are they're really distracted. So then 2 other Spartans were able to get through to try and help, or 3 other Spartans, I mean, were able to get through to try and help my team. And there's these other 2 red Spartans are shooting. All the grunts are pretty much already shot at. And then right here, the Spartan soldier jumped over this wall and kicked off of the general and stabbed the 2 storm elites in the back, or in the face. Now this zealot who's guarding the door is looking at him and like he's gonna try to stop him. This one was already distracted because something else is going on in the back. This ranger elite's still shooting at the tank, but the tank destroyed the sniper in here and he fell. And while this elite was trying to move, well, I need to elaborate first. They were faking, like they used their suits to make it seem like they were dead. And they actually weren't. So they all jumped out, and Luke Lapierre, since this elite right here was falling, the other one jumped out of the way, so Luke Lapierre ran in under him with, Spartan speed and is going to save the general. And then this green defender, sorry, I've already forgotten the name. Gavinator Studios. He is using the caskets to block himself. He blocked this elite's first shot, and now he was guarding the hunter, but then someone came in, and the Gunganier came in and attacked the hunter for him. And so then these 2 zealots that were walking turned on him, and they're trying to shoot him. But luckily, there was another distraction the scout came down with a rocket launcher and blew up those 3 elites, except for the zealot is kind of alive. He's just hurt. And luckily for the general, the Black Storm Elite blocked him from being hit, and the Black Storm Elite took most of the hit with his energy sword. And then over here, you've already seen Hayden Gardner and Luke LaPierre, but Brooke St. Clair jumped up and kicked this elite over, and then, I don't know if you can tell, but she has a knife and she's cutting right into Julian Dama's neck. The ranger doesn't know what to do. He's pretty much awestruck. And then right beside him, dang it, one second, who is this? Hayden Gardner jumped up with his casket and knocked over these 2 Black Storm elites because they really were not suspecting it. And yeah, I think that's it. We'll see what happens in the next diorama. I'm really proud of this one, so I might leave it up for a few days. And sorry if you don't like the long videos, but I thought that the series needed a little bit of action, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and the story, because I've been working hard on it. I know I say it every time, but I really have. I really try with these stories, and I hope you enjoy them. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.